Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the 2025 first installment of Hockey Night on Shade Street. Before we get started, a reminder as always that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Face Heating and Cooling, proudly servicing the Kitchener-Waterloo region in Wellington County. Call 519-230 to reach a face you can trust. That's 519-230-3223. Through the first half of the season, the Rivulettes started to pick things up as we got near the end there before the holidays. Getting a big win here at home on Alumni Night against the Rivulettes, and then heading to Burlington for the final game of the calendar year and taking home a huge 3-1 victory against the highly seeded Burlington Barracudas. Folks, they come to tonight playing against the Toronto Aeros, a team they've beat once this year already in Toronto. They look to do that again and get things started on the right note here in 2025. We spoke to Coach Hadaway before tonight's game, and he told us about the 3 keys to success for the remainder of the season. His first key was to get to the middle of the ice. The Rivulettes have struggled all year to get away from the edge of the boards in the offensive zone, get pucks to the net. And that's going to be huge for them heading into the meat of the season. Another key was to take care of the puck. Turnovers is always difficult, especially in this league. You can't be giving the puck away, and that's going to be huge if they're going to want to keep teams below their goal total. And the final key to success is continue to grow. We saw the Rivulettes with a tough start to the season, as we all know, but they picked it up as the year went on. The girls gained chemistry with each other, and it led to wins in 5 of their last 6 games. We'll send it over to arena announcer Kevin Warner as he gets us set for the first installment of Hockey Night on Shade Street.
Introducing the starting lineup, visiting Toronto Aeros.
And as always, thank you to Kevin Warner for those introductions. But for those of you that could not hear, starting for the Toronto Aeros on defense, number 13, Jessica Kovac, alongside number 44, Maggie Cousineau. And on forward, number 26, Claire Severin, number 27, Kendra Swansea. 14 for the Aeros. And starting for your Cambridge Rivulettes on defense, number 11, Kendra Story, alongside her, back in the lineup for the first time in a month, number 14, Olivia Carrier. On forward, you've got Lacey Rivers, number 19, flanked by number 26, Rachel Burt, and number 27, Ava Strom. And in between the pipes for the Rivulettes, number 33, Courtney Beeksma. In just a few moments, we'll get things underway here from the Galt Arena Gardens as we get set for the first game at 2025. Rivers will win the draw, but the Aeros will chip it in early. Story able to chip it up out of the zone, as the Aeros can't quite hold it in. Nick Cousineau's got it at her own blue line, and the Aeros look to break into the offensive zone. Jessica Kovac chipping that one in. And that's picked up by Severn. Rivers turning it over on the sideboards, and the puck gets held up in the Rivulet corner. Carrier with her first touch of the game. Can't quite get it out, and the puck's played behind the Rivulet goal. Stewart walking into the slot. Beeksman making a nice pad save, but kicking it into the slot. Rivers takes it behind her goal. And the Rivulettes look to begin a breakout. Strom with the cross-ice attempt. He finds an arrow stick. Burt skates in, and Carrier picks it up. In the slot, she gets a shot off. That one held up by Scott. And back on the Aeros. McPherson just chipping in for Toronto. Broderick unable to connect. Carrier will have to pick it up down low. Carswell unable to chip it out. Williams, the centering pass, finds a Rivulet stick. Styles able to power it up at the red line. That one pops in the middle of the ice. Cachemilio picks up the loose puck. She gets a shot off, but that one's going to hop up over the head of Scott. And Cachemilio, from the right side of the net, tries to hammer it on the post. Scott hugs that post. She covers up. We've got our first whistle of the game coming just under 2 minutes into this first period. Some good energy from both teams. You wonder, coming off the holiday break, if there will be a little bit of rust on those tires. But done early, as the wheels seem to be moving. Reed holds it up at the red line, walks it into the offensive zone. Micah Carswell sending that one to the middle of the ice, but finding nobody. And that one will be iced the length of the rink. And we've got a face-off coming back to the Aeros zone. Miller on the draw for Cambridge, Severn for the Aeros. Miller wins it to the slot. Sharon gets a shot off. That one gets tipped. Miller gets a stick on it. Scott can't find it in her pads. But Toronto able to clear it away from danger. Maddie Kim pinches down low, and she walks the goal line. Finds Reed at the blue line. Reed with a shot. Scott covers up. And we've got another face-off. A couple good scoring opportunities there for the Rivulettes, as Scott had no idea where that puck was. Cambridge doing a good job getting the puck to the middle of the ice, finding the net. Good hard slap shot from Reed off the face-off, but Scott covers up again. We'll try that face-off once more. Cambridge with another face-off win. Reed will just chip this one into the corner. Simply played around the boards by Owen. Out comes Stewart. Stewart walking into the Rivulet zone. Centers it. That one just wide by Swainsey. The Rivulettes look for a fast break the other way. But that'll be iced by the Aeros. And it's coming all the way back down to the Toronto zone. Dangerous 2-on-1 there. As Kendra Swainsey just couldn't find the goal. Beeksma lucky to watch that one head wide. Rivers wins that face-off to the slot. Burt can't quite run their ace to the puck. But Ristori keeps it in and rings that one off the bar. She's been hot as of late. 2 goals last weekend. Both on wrist shots, just like that one. Ristori, hungry for more. Rivers with another face-off win, and Carrier will just chip it in. Toronto able to clear the zone, but Carrier gets a stick on it, and she carries it right back in. Good chip out there from Williams. The Rivulettes have it at their own blue line. Strom up over the red line. She sends that into the offensive zone, but Rivers steps offside, and out comes Toronto. McPherson with the giveaway, and Broderick carries it in over the blue line. Broderick from the ring-out line gets a shot off. Scott makes the glove save, but can't hold on. The Aeros come away with the rebound. Carzol, the hard effort play. Gets that puck to the middle of the ice. And out comes Toronto. Good job there from the Toronto forecheckers to get it in deep. The Rivulettes have possession. And out comes Jessie Cuchamilio. She chips it in from the red line. Just over 4 minutes into this first period. 0-0 game still. Neither team able to draw blood just yet. The Rivulettes buzzing all over the offensive zone. This time it's the Aeros as Owen carries it into the Rivulettes' end. Claire Stewart unable to pick it up for Toronto. Will be kept in momentarily, but Reed begins the breakout. Can't quite find the stick of Sharon. Icing waved off. Toronto turns it right over once again. Kim being pressured. The Aeros get it in deep. Another missed pass there for Cambridge. And it goes the length of the ice, and we've got an icing call. So the face-off comes all the way back to the Rivulet zone. Aeros able to get a much-needed line change. Cambridge with some tired legs out on the ice. Aeros from the slot. A quick shot on there by Severn. But Miller ties up the forward down low. Fleming playing around with the puck. She finds Stewart. Stewart from the slot. She gets a shot off. She's going to go top shelf. Pardon me. Claire Severn. And the goal is going to be disallowed. An explanation coming to both benches, it appears. But the momentary Aeros celebration will come to an end. The Rivulettes get away with one there. There's a goaltender interference call here. Clearing that goal from the scoreboard. And we pick up where we left off, 0-0. A good shot from Severn as she finds the top corner. But all for nothing. Toner chipping in for Toronto. Out come the Rivulettes. In over the blue line. Parnell being held up, and we're going to be getting an arrow penalty. 2-minute hooking call coming to Caitlin Toner with the Toronto Aeros. The Rivulettes see their first power play of the 2025 season. Rivers, Burton, Strom on forward for the Rivulettes. Carrier and Ristori on defense. It's got to feel nice for Carrier getting some power play time here in her first game back. Story sets up below the goal. Begins the breakout. Rivers with a nice pass to the middle. Strome takes it up the right wing. Rivers cutting to the slot. Has her stick lifted. And Hurley leaves it behind the goal. Strome picks it up. Back to the point for Ristori. Across for Burt. Burt gets the shot off. Scott able to get a piece of it. Chips it wide, but Ristori keeps it in. Ristori walking in. Kenner Ristori with the shot, and that one's going to miss wide. Broderick unable to keep it in as a blue line. And the Aeros with their first clearance of this penalty kill, 55 seconds in. The Rivulettes look for more. Rivers in over the blue line. Finds Strome in the slot. Strome gets the shot off. She's going to go top right corner. 1-0 Rivulettes. First goal in 2025, Ava Strome. Just under 7 minutes into this first period, the Rivulettes take the lead. Picking up where they left off. Ava Strome goes top corner. And it's 1-0 Cambridge. Strome with her second of the year. Gives the Rivulettes the 1-0 lead, and Broderick will send it all the way in. Takes a wild bounce. Styles from the slot. Can't quite get it through. And back comes Severn. Rubera doing a good job to step in front of Severn on that rush. Styles picks it up behind the goal. And out come the Rivulettes. Kovac just giving that away. Reed giving it right back. Stewart turns it around, but Quinn Carswell's there. Deep in the corner for the Rivulettes. Styles there in support. Carswell just chipping it past Styles. Aeros looking to get it out. They'll do just that, but not for long as Reed flex out the red line. Gets a shot on net. Scott will play it for her defense as the Rivulettes head for a full change. Icing waved off. Carrier gets rubbed up down low against the boards. Miller picks it up. She's going to go for a skate. Emerson Miller cuts in, gets tripped up on the left boards. That's going to be another penalty coming to the Toronto Aeros. This time once again to the captain. Caitlin Toner, her second of the night. Her second in as many minutes. Story and Carrier, the blue line. Miller lays it down low for Micah Carswell. Miller on net. Sharon gets a piece of it. She gets a shot off, but a great kick save there from Claire Scott. Story's got it at the blue line once again. Carrier back to Story. Story slides it down low. Sharon from the left side puts that one in front. Carswell banging away out. Sharon slides it through. She finds the back of the net. 2 for 2 on the power play tonight are the Rivulettes as they take the 2-0 lead. Jenna Sharon with her second of the year. Just like that, the Rivulettes double their lead here in the first period. Penalties proving to be costly for the Aeros early on as Toner just can't stay out of the box. The Toronto bench looking to get an explanation here for something. Might be wondering why the music in the building is so loud. That's not the music. That's the 17,748 fans selling out the Gardens tonight. As expected, another sellout crowd here in Galt. The community loves it. Catch Emilio, doing a good job to get the puck in deep off the faceoff. Fleming with a nice little flip out there. And in comes Hung, one-on-one. Rivera stepping in the lane. But Kovac from the blue line gets a shot off. Beeksma makes the first save. Broderick will bat that out of harm's way. Broderick carrying it up the middle of the ice now. Chip that in from the red line. Head for a change. Cachemilio keeps it on the right wing. Back comes Hurley up over center ice. She cuts into the offensive zone. Brianne Hurley tries to center the puck. But it'll take a bounce towards Beeksma. She'll cover up. We've got a face-off coming with just over 10 minutes remaining in this first period. Goals from Strome and Sharon. Obviously 2-0 Rivulettes. Stewart gets the better of Rivers on that job, but Strome finds the puck and plays it for Burt in the middle of the ice. Huge collision, and it looks as though Burt is going to be getting a penalty for running into someone with the puck. Referees trying to even things up here. Not sure what to make of that, neither are the Rivulettes coaches, but anyways, play will go on. Rivers and Stewart on the draw. Strome doing a good job to get clear of the zone. First penalty kill of the year for the Rivulettes. The calendar year, that is. Rivulettes coming in tonight, 6-13-3. As previously mentioned, winning 5 of their last 6 and looking to keep it going this weekend. Stewart plays it down low. Centering pass there from Kovac. Exits the zone, and the Aeros will have to start again. Lambert chipping it in. Reed able to get it out again. Good hustle from Quinn Carswell, as we've come to expect from her this season. Wreaking havoc in the offensive zone. Micah Carswell able to get just enough of that one to clear the zone. And a minute into this power play, Rivulettes look good with the one-man disadvantage. As the Aeros step offside. We've got a face-off coming just outside the Rivulet zone. Swainsey able to chip it in for the Aeros and keep it in as Broderick fires it off her side. But Broderick gets a second attempt, and you can't let her do that as she sends it all the way down the ice. Scott will play it back behind the net for a defense. Stewart tries to make the cross-ice pass. Broderick steps in the way. Miller doing a good job to get a piece of it. She chips it in. There's 20 seconds remaining on the penalty kill here for the Rivulettes. Cachemilio on the forecheck. Just chips that one down low. The Aeros will try the other side. Toner with a nice pass to Swainsey in the middle. She walks into the offensive zone. Makes a nice toe drag. Gets a shot off up and over the net. Beeksma watches that one into the heavens. His time expires on the penalty to Burt. Rivulettes back to even strength. Still a 2-0 game. 8 minutes remaining in this first period. Hurley carrying it into the Rivulet zone. And the Aeros will step offside once again. Severn chipping in for Owen. Severn picks it up down low. Can't walk to her spot. Gives it away. finds it in the slot. Player 7 gets the shot off. That one's going to catch a piece of Beeksman's glove and find the back of the net. And we've got another whistle coming to the Aeros. But they appear to celebrate the goal nonetheless. They cut the lead in half. Player 7, a great hustle shift for her. Doing the most for the Aeros. Picks up her own giveaway. Finds the side of the net. Tucks that one in past Beeksman. It's 2-1 Rivulettes. Miller with first effort here, carrying it into the offensive zone. Emerson Miller slides that one cross ice, but the Rivulettes can't quite hold on. The Aeros able to clear it. McPherson picking it up at the Rivulet blue line. She's in 2-on-1 with Ristori. Ristori doing a nice job to step in the laneway there and come away with the takeaway. Ristori now coming back the other way herself, up over the blue line, leaves it for Sharon. Miller unable to keep it in. Sharon picks it up on the right wing. Carswell and Sharon fighting for it in the left corner. But Toner comes away with it. And the Aeros will give it right back as Carswell picks it up down low. Lubera unable to keep that puck in. Makes a nice move with the red line. A bad line change from the Aeros. Lubera in on the left wing. Stops and turns around. Leaves it for Strom. That one will be sent all the way down the ice. Broderick the first of the puck. She'll just ring it right back around the boards. Toronto once again unable to keep it in that Rivulet zone. Lambert with the puck at the blue line. Walking in. Just chips it into the corner. Broderick wins another battle. Rivera trying to walk it out. She's able to find Burt. And the Rivulettes send it in from just outside the blue line as they head for a line change, and Quinn Carswell heads for the forecheck. Aeros having a tough time hanging onto the puck tonight. Another giveaway. And the Rivulettes able to get it into the Aeros zone once more. Kusno clearing the zone. A good pinch there from Kim. Reed with the cross ice pass. Kutchmiller able to get a stick on it to negate the icing. She's going to be the first with the puck down low. Jesse Kutchmiller stops, throws it out front. Blue comes away with the loose puck. The Aeros look to break out. Reed getting to that puck first. Just 4:45 remaining in this first period. Kutchmiller sends it across the ice. She's looking for a change. She'll get just that. Carrier gets a stick on it, halts progress of the Toronto Aeros. And LeBrecq will send it all the way. Toner throws that one out front. Lidstrom comes away with it, and she's going to skate it up over the red line. Right back comes Toronto. Ristori's got on the left wing looking to carry it out. She can't quite find Burt as Burt gets tripped up, and Toner sends it right back in. Broderick walking it out of her zone up over the red line. Not able to get it deep. But getting it into the offensive zone. And right back comes Toronto. Fleming leaves it for 7. Hurley from the blue line gets the shot off through traffic. Beeksma finds that one. Covers up. Got a face off inside the Rivulet zone. Here's a penalty coming to the Rivulet's defenseman, Maren Broderick. Cross-checking penalty. Just 2 minutes. Nothing to sneeze at. The Rivulet's going to have to kill off another penalty. 1 for 1 thus far on the night. Reed able to clear the zone early. Out come the Aeros. Cousineau leaving it for Stewart. Micah Carswell hot in pursuit on the forecheck. It's the Aeros struggling to move the puck forward. Reed will send it all the way back down. And that one will be iced by the Aeros. 40 seconds in, we've got a face-off coming. Inside the Aero zone. Styles on the draw for Cambridge. She wins it back. Her Story with the quick snapshot. That one tipped over the net. Cachamilio doing a good job to keep it in. But out comes Swainsey. Swainsey just looks for the chip and chase as she gets tangled up with Carrier. Both players find the ice. Cachamilio able to get a backhand on it, send it out of the zone. And a minute into this penalty kill, the Rivulettes look good once more. Alexa Lebrecq on the breakout for the Aeros. Into the Rivulet zone, gets a shot off. That one tipped, but Beeksman gets a pad on it, steers it aside. Strome now up over the left wing, tries to cut to the center of the ice, but gives it away, and Lou's got it on the right wing. Libera from below her own goal line. She gets a shot. That one's going to clear the zone. There's 12 seconds remaining on the penalty to Broderick. McPherson able to chip it in, but not keep it in. In comes Toner from the slot. Toner with the shot on. Beekman makes the glove save. Broderick walking out of the box. We're back to even strength. It's still 2-1 Rivulettes. 1:20 remaining in this first period. Burt getting a stick on it in front of the net. Rivers with a shot on it. She gets beat up in the slot. Parnell finding the puck in the slot. Unable to get anything clean on it. That one will be chipped out by the Aeros all the way. It's going to be an icing call. As we cross the 1 minute mark in this first period, we've got a face-off coming back inside the Toronto Aeros zone to Claire Scott's right. Rivulettes hungry to get the lead back to 2 heading into the first intermission. The Aeros win that draw. Cousineau able to chip it out of the zone. Kim turning it right back around. And Jade Parnell carries it in on the right wing. Parnell with the shot off. She goes off the crossbar, and that one's going to miss just wide. Burt at the blue line. A nice stretch pass there from Olivia Carrier. And out comes Lambert. Parnell missing much of the past 2 seasons due to injury, but a notable 2022-23 season with 6 goals in 14 games, 9 points. She can score. And right on cue, Broderick going to be getting called for another penalty. Looks to be coincidental as Broderick. 2 minutes for body checking. As is Aeros number 27, Kendra Swainsey. Both players just getting into the heat of the battle. This will be offsetting. It remains 5-on-5 as we've got 11 seconds remaining here in this first period. Rivulettes lead off 2-1. Enough goals from Kendra. Pardon me. Ava Strome and Jenna Schron. Miller from the slot. She gets a shot off. That one's going to miss just wide left. A good chance late for Emerson Miller. As time expires in this first period, the Rivulettes take a 2-1 lead. Heading into the second period, folks, a reminder as always that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Face Heating and Cooling. face, a face you can trust. We'll see you back here in 12 minutes for the second period of Hockey Night on Shade Street. Hello everybody and welcome back to the second period here as the Rivulettes take on the Toronto Aeros. Cambridge leading 2-1 off goals from Ava Strom and Jenna Sharon. Claire Severn cutting the lead in half halfway through the first period. A reminder as always that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Face Heating and Cooling, proudly servicing the Kitchener-Waterloo region in Wellington County. Call 519-230-FACE to reach a face you can trust. That's 519-230-3223. A physical first period from both teams, 3 penalties each. Caitlin Toner and Maren Broderick with 2 each. And we will start with Maren Broderick and Kendra Swainsey, both in the box, off the coincidental penalties for body checking in front of the Aeros bench there with just 11 seconds remaining. But we begin 5-on-5, and we get started with the Rivulettes holding a 2-1 lead over the Toronto Aeros. Lambert comes away with it off the face-off. Reed and Carswell create the turnover. And the Aeros will have to start from their own zone. Sharon gets a stick on it, chips it in. Miller picks it up. Finds Sharon on the right wing. Sharon gets it towards the net. Carswell can't quite tap it towards Scott. Getting a weak shot on the second attempt, however. But Scott will cover up. Now you've got a face-off inside the Aeros zone. Both teams heading for a full line change. Rivers with another good face-off win, but just too hard as Burt can't quite handle it. Rivers able to keep it in, and she'll chip it into the corner. Strom on the forecheck, and Toner gives it away to Burt. Burt unable to slide it out front. She finds it. Tries again. And he held down low, but the Aeros come away with it. Their centering pass. Finds a stick of Olivia Carrier in her own zone. Story looks cross ice, finds Burt. Burt can't quite handle it. And Lebrecht's got it inside her own defensive zone. Out come the Aeros. It's Lou from the slot. Sophia Lou gets a shot off. Beastman watches that one go wide right. Lou trying to tap that in on the doorstep. Can't quite find the puck. And it remains a 2-1 game. Cachemilio picks it up on the right wing. She's got Lubera cutting into the slot. She chips it in. Lubera gets a stick on it. Loose puck in front. But Lou pulls it out of harm's way. Carswell into the slot for Styles. Styles gets a shot off. Scott will find the glove with that one. She covers up for another face-off. Both players with just 1 second remaining on their penalties. We'll have to wait until a whistle to be released from the sin bin. Styles wins it back for Lubera. Carswell. Cachemilio out front. Lubera, left wing, shot off, and that one's going to hit a body and bounce back behind the Aeros goal. Lubera steps in for the pinch. Tries to cut to the front of the net, but gets stopped. Styles thwarts the clearance attempt. Kovac tries to get out of the zone, but Reed with a nice pinch keeps it in. And the Aeros start from their own zone once more. Malden just chipping it down the ice for Toronto. And Ristori begins a breakout. She finds Parnell up at the blue line. Parnell stops on a dime, cuts to the front of it, gets a shot off, but that one's going to miss just wide. Burt picks it up on the right wing. Shot off, she goes top shelf. Rachel Burt, her 6th of the year. Rivulettes 3-1. What a shot from Rachel Burt as she finds the iron. Top right. And just like that, it's 3-1 Rivulettes. A hot start to this second period. A great stretch pass from Ristori starts it all. Parnell stops on a dime on the left side, slides across ice. Burt picks it up off the boards and goes top cheddar, baby. That goal brought to you by Laser Quest. Lasers are all we know. Good job by Burt to beat out the icing there, and Parnell's got it on the left wing. Burt from behind the net, slides it out front. Ristori able to keep it in at the blue line. Rivulettes looking for more. A weak snapshot there. Finds Beeksma. And it looks like Ristori is going to be getting a body checking penalty late. As Emma Hung loses an edge, heads into the boards, and Ristori is going to pay the price for it. Rivulettes heading down on another penalty kill. 2 for 2 on the night thus far. Strong with a nice stick on. She chips out, and she's got 2-on-2 back the other way. Jenna Strong into the offensive zone. Finds Miller in the slot. Carrier with the pinch. Gets the weak flutter ball off. A good start to this penalty kill for the Rivulettes. Miller doing a good job on the boards. Micah Carswell comes away with it, but just turns it over, and back come the Aeros. Swainsey with a centering pass. Stewart, cross ice for Toner. Toner from the ringette line. Beeksma sees it all the way, covers up. We've got a face-off coming to Courtney Beeksman's right. It's 40 seconds into this penalty kill. Strome comes away with the puck off face-off. She's got it going the other way, one-on-one. Ava Strome into the slot, gets a shot off. That one's going to go straight into the glove of Claire Scott. What a good job from Ava Strome picking the puck up off the face-off. Carrying it down the ice and getting the shot on goal. Rivulet's able to keep this one down low in the Aero zone. And Toronto begins their breakout halfway through the power play. Sophia Liu up into the offensive zone. Can't quite connect on the pass. As Fleming fights for possession down in the corner with Lubera. Lubera standing strong. She comes away with it. She's able to chip that one out of the zone. And LeBrecq will have to wait for her teammates to clear. She loses it. Strome picks it up in the slot. Burt's got it on the right wing. And she'll just hold it down low, trying to kill valuable time. Strome heads for a change, and Styles comes on. Burt holding the puck against the boards well. Another good job to take it away and maintain possession. Rachel Burt playing strong here, killing 20 seconds on this penalty. Another good hustle play to come away with it. But back comes LeBrecq, and she'll just chip it in for the Aeros. As time expires on the penalty to her story, the Rivulettes are back to 5-on-5. 3-1 Cambridge. Swainsey takes it away in front of the Rivulet net. Gets a shot off. Beeksman makes the blocker save. Carswell will chip it out of the zone. Toner picking it up in front of her own net and carrying it out herself. In over the Rivulet blue line. A good job by the Rivulettes. Just step in the way of that one as the Aeros were cutting towards the front of the net. Maddie Kim tries to play it up to Kachmelia, but has that one picked off. Miller will circle back 6 minutes into the second period. Broderick with the pass up the middle of the ice. Finds Kachmelia, but that one's just off her stick. A great opportunity there for the Rivulettes. And Cambridge going to be getting called for a too many men penalty, as they had all 15 roster players on the ice there. Just unfortunate there for the Rivulettes getting their signals switched up, and they'll be back short for 2 minutes. Cambridge doing a good job to clear the zone. Pardon me, folks, a little technical difficulties. You actually have to plug a charger in for it to work. And Sharon, the good hustle to keep it in down low. Kovac beginning the breakout for the Aeros, and in comes Hung. She stops on the right wing. Circles back and plays it down low for Fleming. Lou, out into the slot. And that one will be chipped back in. Ristori trying to make a move to clear the zone. She can't quite do so, but Strom's swiping stick knocks it out of the zone. Rivulettes. Another 55 seconds of good penalty kill play here. Swainsey from the blue line. Loose puck in front of the Rivulet net. Beeksma sprawling. Stewart comes away with it and fires that one, but it hits Ristori and bounces wide. Rivers with the puck in the slot. She's going to send it all the way down the ice. Let her teammates head for a much needed change. As Rivers heads in for the forecheck. Toner leaves it for Rivers, and she's just going to pin it down low. Not for long. Swainsey comes away with it and plays it up center of the ice. Reed turning around, sending it back. Swainsey will just step offside as the Aeros get crossed up at their bench. We've got a face-off coming outside the Rivulet zone. 22 seconds remaining in the penalties for the Rivulettes. Carswell eagerly waits to get back on the ice and contribute to her team's successes this evening. A loose puck, picked up down low by Sophia Lou. She can't quite handle the wraparound. Rivulettes will send it all the way down the ice. Scott plays it. Burt almost able to get a stick on it. Parnell sends it back in, and Cacciamelio's got it on the right boards. Rivulettes back to even strength. Matthews unable to handle that one. Broderick with the shot on from the top of the blue line. And Lubert's got it once more at the point. Lubert makes one move, walks in, gets a Richard, shoots top shelf. Maddie Lubert, her third of the year. Maddie Lubert, hot as of late, makes a nice move at the ring line, walks in, fires it top left corner. Nothing Claire Scott could do about that one. It's 4-1 Rivulettes. Cambridge has come out flying tonight, folks, finding the back of the net. Something they struggled to do early in the season, but they're finding their groove. Reed with the shot on. That one's going to be tipped just wide. Parnell in there fighting with Cacciamelio. Toner's got it down low. She chips that one up and over the glass. The face-off will be staying inside the Aeros zone. Blair Matthews playing up with the Rivulettes tonight, having a solid game. Reed able to keep that one in, gets a shot on net. Scott will cover up. Try this face-off again. The Rivulettes win it once more. Sharon. Carswell tries to slide that one out front, but Scott bats it away. Hung held up on the boards, but Cousineau's able to get it out, and the Rivulette's going to be getting another penalty. A hooking penalty coming to Reese Reed. 2 minutes. Rivulettes head down a man once again. At the Rivulet's 6th penalty on the evening. discipline. Something the Rivulettes have really worked on in the final 2 months of 2024. Improving their penalties per game. But back to their old ways this evening. It's Micah Carswell with a nice chip out, and they've got a 2-0 the other way. Micah Carswell walks in, tries to make a move, but loses the puck in the snow. And out comes Toronto. Swainsey finds it into the middle of the ice for Lambert, and she carries it in. And Lambert turns it over down low. Micah Carswell unable to get much on that clearance attempt. Carrier will help her out, send it all the way down the ice, and leave the Aeros retreating. Nice move down there by the Aeros. As that puck fired it up and into the bench of the Rivulettes. All but one avoiding it. It's Emily Loudy, trainer. Takes it off the glass and off the noggin. Minute 12 remaining in the penalty to read. Rivulettes doing another good job keeping the pressure on. Sharon this time, the forechecker. Now comes Toronto. Fleming chipping it in. She's got it back behind the Rivulet goal. Lou dancing around with it. Has it stripped by Lubera. Lubera able to clear it all the way down the ice. Rivers heads for the forecheck, and the Rivulettes head for a line change. Story picking up the loose puck. Getting a shot on. Scott making a spontaneous save. 30 seconds remain on the penalty kill for Cambridge. Story takes it walking the line. She's been hot as of late. Just chips that one in down low. Styles out front for Burt. Burt with the spinner. Emma misses just wide. LeBrecq trying to begin any form of breakout here, but Swainsey will just send it all the way in. And that'll go all the way for icing. So we've got a face-off coming inside the Aero zone. Reed will be out of the box in 7 seconds. Cambridge with another solid penalty kill. 5 for 5 on the PK tonight for the Rivulettes. Matthews on the draw. She's been hot on the face-off dot as well. Broderick slides that one along the ice. Scott can't quite handle the rebound. And it's back to even strength. Swainsey enters the zone, but Broderick takes it off her stick. Carswell leaves it for Broderick. It's a 2-on-2 into the Aero zone. It's turned over. Blair Matthews has it at the blue line. She walks the line, steps inside the zone, just chips that one in. Carswell and Parnell head for the puck in the slot, but the Aeros are able to clear it. Vera up for Quinn Carswell, and she'll just chip it in. Parnell heading to the empty slot. That one slides under Matthews' stick. Parnell can't quite get a piece of it. And out comes McLean. McLeodden, pardon me. Lubera gets hit from behind. The referee's arm goes up. A very active whistle this evening for the officials. That'll be a boarding penalty. Coming in number 73, Tia McPherson. Rivulettes dominant on the power play this evening. They look to strike once more. Miller wins it back for Carrier. Miller from the slot. Strong can't quite handle the loose puck. The Aeros can't clear the zone. Strong to Ristori. Ristori walks in, gets her wrist shut off. Scott makes the shoulder save. Miller handles the rebound. Back to Miller. She walks in from the right wing. Gets a shot off, but Claire Scott finds that one into her glove and covers up. Toronto able to come away with that face-off, but can't clear the zone as Reed holds it on the blue line, but not for long as the Aeros able to fire it all the way down the ice. Beeks will play it behind the net for Kim. Miller cutting up over center ice. Fans on it, but it finds Reed's stick. Reed from the ringette line gets a shot off. That one hits the helmet of Scott, and it'll hop over the net. And Sharon's got it down low. Jenna Sharon bringing it all the way around the boards for Maddie Kim, who's got it at the blue line. Kim with the shot on. Scott handles the rebound, covers up, and we've got another face-off. .50 seconds remaining on the penalty to McPherson. Rivulettes looking to find a fifth in the evening. Rivers wins the face-off for Cambridge. Broderick with the shot off. And Scott making the grab. And we'll try the face-off once more. Another win for the Rivulettes. Broderick's got it at the blue line. Libera unable to keep it in, and Cambridge will have to reset in the neutral zone. Good pressure there from Ruby Owen. But a costly giveaway, and Ava Strom carries it up the left side. Strom into the offensive zone. She's got Burt cutting to the front of the net. Slides it across ice, but it gets all the way through to Broderick. Libera slides that one along the ice, and Scott steers it into the corner. Libera across for Broderick. Into the front of the net for Rivers. She gets a backhand off, but Scott makes no mistake with that one. And Strom's got it at the right wing. His time is expiring on the Aeros penalty. It's back to even strength. Broderick with the shot. Scott can't handle the rebound. Burt tries to slide that one into the front of the net. It's going to exit the zone. And the Aeros do a good job to kill off that penalty. Blueberry carries it quickly back up over center ice and into the offensive zone. She gets a shot off. Scott with an awkward shoulder save. Covers up. Handles the rebound. And we got a face-off coming inside the Aeros zone. Story will just chip that one in down below the Aeros goal line. Cachamilio has it taken away from her down low. The Aeros able to clear the zone, but unable to do anything more than just chip it in below the Rivulet goal. Carrier quick to get there. Play it back for her story. Hurley tries to spring a winger, but Cachamilio takes it right back. She has her stick held. The arms stay down. And that's going to be an offside call at the Rivulet blue line. Pardon me, the Aero blue line in front of the Rivulet bench. And with 4.5 minutes remaining in the second period, the Rivulettes lead 4-1. Off second period goals from Rachel Burt and Maddie Libera. Reed will just send that in. Aeros with the takeaway there is Cousineau. Sends it into the Rivulet zone. Reed makes the cut up over center ice. She finds Strom. Rivulet's in with speed. Strom into Reed in the slot. Breakaway. Reed with the backhand. Can't quite beat Scott. A good move from Reed and a better save from Claire Scott. It's Matthews from the blue line. Gets the shot off. Scott makes the pad save. And Matthews has it once again. Leaves it for Kim. Kim walks in with the shot. Scott makes the pad save. Parnell assaulted down low. The Aeros able to clear the zone. Rivulettes will have to try again to keep the pressure on. Reed looks cross ice. Can't find Sharon cleanly. And Carswell can't quite handle it. But the Rivulettes come away, then Sharon gets an unexpected shot on goal. Back come the Aeros. In comes McPherson, and they'll be called for offside as they enter the offensive zone. A couple more good scoring chances for the Rivulettes, but Claire Scott doing a good job holding her own, keeping this to just a 3-goal game. Keeping the Aeros right in this with 23 minutes remaining in this hockey game. Reminders always, today's production is brought to you by Face Heating and Cooling. Face, a face you can trust. Toner chipping it out of her zone, but Lubera steps in the way. And the Rivulettes send it right back. Rivulettes playing aggressively. Broderick not happy with the no call. Cambridge keeping it in on the sideboards. Burton Carswell. Burt kicks it up to her stick. She slides it for Carswell. Carswell lets that one go. Rivers can't quite get anything on it. Broderick brings it back to the point. Aaron Broderick chipping it into the offensive zone. Heading for a change. David Strom comes away with the puck down low. Burt was all alone in front of the net, but couldn't quite get the puck to her quick enough. The Aeros able to get a stick on it. Severn, the lone goal scorer for the Aeros, able to clear the zone. Surprisingly, the arm stays down on that play, but Restore's got it at the red line and quickly into the Aeros zone. She gets a wrist shot off, but not through. Toner picks up the loose puck. Strom just swats it away. Rivers unable to clear the zone for the Rivulettes. And Lambert fighting for it down low. Shot on there from Cousineau. But it misses wide. Both teams fight for control on the left boards. Minute remaining here in this second period. Rivulettes with the 3-goal lead. Rivers just pinning it on the boards. Referee letting them play. Puck finally squirts loose. And the Aeros keep it in. Lambert. Centering pass. Beastman watches that one head wide. The Aeros down on the ice everywhere. Restore picks up the loose puck. The Aeros head for a change, and it's a 2-on-3 back the other way. Restore just chips it in. She heads for a change. 25 seconds remain. Carswell able to keep it in. Beaksma cover up the loose puck. Got a face off inside the Rivulet zone with 13 seconds remaining in the second period. Stewart able to win the face-off for Toronto. Kim has it down low. She circles around. And that should do it for the second period here from Galt, as the Rivulettes put 2 more past Scott in this frame and take a 4-1 lead heading into the third period. We'll see you back here in 12 minutes for the third period of Hockey Night on Shade Street. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the third period on this cold, snowy night from the Galt Arena Gardens. A reminder, as always, that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Face Heating and Cooling, proudly servicing the Kitchener-Waterloo region in Wellington County. Call 519-230-FACE to reach a face you can trust. That's 519-230-3223. The Rivulettes take a 3-goal lead into this third period off second period goals from Rachel Burt and Maddie Lubera. Burt's 6th of the year, tying the team lead with Marin Broderick. Broderick finding the box twice tonight. And she's had some aggressive play with the Rivulettes, just outperforming this Toronto Aeros squad. The Aeros' lone goal scorer on the evening, Claire Severn. And they've struggled with penalties. Rivulettes, 3 power play goals on the evening. They look to keep this hot play heading into the third period. Rivulettes looking to close out their 4th win in a row. Keep the streak alive. Stiles, Carswell, Cuchamilio, Lubera, and Broderick on the ice for Cambridge. And the Rivulettes come away with the face-off. Cuchamilio quickly carries it into the zone. Slides it to the front of the net. Stiles gets a piece of it, but can't get it on net. Broderick from the slide gets a weak shot off. That one's going to find the back of the net. Marin Broderick with her 7th of the year, right on cue. And the Rivulettes are up 5-1, 15 seconds into this third period. Broderick catches the rolling puck. Scott unable to do just that as Broderick slides it by her on the left side. Takes a 4-goal lead for the Rivs early on in this third period. So early, the line stays on the ice. Cuchamilio chips it in on the right boards. And Toner's got it behind her own goal. That one's going to head the length of the ice, but icing waved off. And Story picks it up down low in the Rivulet zone. He gets pinned on the boards by Fleming. And the Rivulet's able to get it out of the zone, but Lebrecht holds it at the red line, and Toner sends it back in. Carrier with a dandy play down low as Miller skates it out of the zone herself. She looks cross ice, finds Sharon on the right wing. Sharon with Carswell cutting to the center. Neither player can send to the puck. And back out comes Williams. Sharon able to clear the zone. But Kovac will chip it right back in, and Sharon has it once more on the right wing. Kim carrying it in over the blue line. She leaves it for Miller. Miller has it taken off her stick. Reed able to win the race to the puck. Getting slashed by Owen on the carryout. Some physical play over on the Aeros boards as Cousineau carries it into the offensive zone. She slides that one on the ice, and Beaksmill steered into the corner. Cousineau back down for Owen. Reed doing a good job pinning her to the boards. Reed comes away with it. Burt plays it forward, and it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Reese Reed in. She's got Strome with her. Finds her. Strome unable to get a stick on it. A good defensive hustle play there from Claire Severn. She knocks the puck off Ava Strome's stick right in front of the goal, but the Rivulettes still have it. Rivers trying to turn it down low. Just gives it away. Lubera able to hold it in. Another face-off got. Battle for the puck on the sideboards here. And the referees will blow that one down. Really just a good job from the Rivulettes, keeping the pressure on the Aeros all night, not letting them get pucks out past the red line, keeping it in the offensive half of the ice. Matthews, on the draw for Cambridge. She wins another one. Matthews red hot at the faceoff dot tonight. And she's got it in the slot. Blair Matthews gets the shot off. Scott makes the save. The Bear keeps it in the blue line, and that one will be chipped into the corner as Parnell lifts the stick down low. Stewart up over the blue line, but gives it away. Parnell will chip it off the boards. And the Arrows break out as Lambert up over the red line just sends it down into the Rivulet zone. Unable to sustain pressure all evening. Rivulet's doing a good job to keep them out of these positions. As Broderick comes away with it. That one's going to be up over the Rivulet bench. We've got a stoppage of play. Just 4 minutes into this third period. Rivulet's leading 5-1 off the goal from Marin Broderick. Carey plays it up. Pass catch Milio, but Stiles wins the race to the loose puck. She's got it on the right wing. Lauren Stiles keeps it behind the goal. And plays it back to the blue line. Story with a nice move. Cutting in. She gets to the slot. Catch Milio from a sharp angle. Scott covers up. We've got a face-off coming to Claire Scott's left. Good job by Ristori to keep the puck in, then make a move and make something happen out of it. Getting pucks to the center of the ice. Stewart wins that face-off for Toronto. And the Arrows are able to clear the zone. McPherson, hot in pursuit. As Cuchmelio turns it back around on the right wing. And gives it away down low. Beeksman kicks that one into the corner. The Arrows keeping the puck in the offensive zone. Carrier will try the other side. Ristori picking it up at the red line. Carries it over the blue line. Cuts the slot. Gets a shot off, and that one finds the chest of Claire Scott. She'll cover up. And we've got a face-off coming inside the Arrows zone. So all the Rivulettes head for a change. Ristori picks up the loose puck at the red line, carries it, and creates a scoring chance of her own. That is someone hungry for more. Miller on the draw for Cambridge. Sharon finds it in the slot. Can't quite get a stick on it. She has her stick tipped. Kim's able to keep it in at the blue line. And Miller does the same. Lambert able to get a stick on it and chip it into the Rivulet zone. Miller comes away with it. Emerson Miller skating up the center of the ice. Tries to find it to Micah Carswell. Icing's waved off as Sharon heads in for the forecheck. Puck squeaks loose. And Lou throws it to the middle of the ice for Owen. Broderick with a dangerous giveaway in front of the net. In front of her own goal. But Rivers comes away with it, and Bert's got it at the blue line. Bert from the right face-off dot. Tries to send it the pass. Strom can't quite handle it. And out comes Lou. She'll send it the length of the ice. And head in for a forecheck on Broderick. Broderick with a nice move. She carries it up into the offensive zone. Slides that one down low, and Bert picks it up in the corner. Bert centering for Strom. Strom gets a shot off. That one's going to squeak through Scott. Find the back of that. That's Ava Strom's second of the night, and it's 6-1 Rivulettes. Just piling on here with 13 and change left in the third period. Strom with her second and third of the evening. She's a player you want to get hot. Her sweet hands as she enters the zone usually. Finding a way to find the back of the net this evening. Burt picks it up at the red line. She comes in 1-on-2. Makes a move to stay on the right wing. She gets sent in from behind. The arms stay down. The Rivulettes chip it back in. Burt with a shoulder to the head. Stays up. Carrier helps to keep it in, but it finally gets out. And Kim will play it from her own blue line. Micah Carswell picks it up at the ring outline. Carswell walks in, gets a shot off, can't quite get it through. Parnell banging away at it, and that one ends up back behind the goal. And we've got a whistle as the net comes loose in the Aeros end. Good job by Carswell to come away with the puck at the blue line. Can't quite find her hands as she gets close. Unable to get a strong shot off. And we've got a face-off coming to Scott's right. Matthews on the draw for Cambridge, Severn for the Aeros. Matthews wins it back. Reed gets a shot off. Scott tips it up over the net. Maddie Kim sliding the puck to the front of the net. Matthews picks it up in the slot. She gets a weak shot off, and Scott will chip that one up over the net once more. Micah Carswell now down low. Back for Kim. She just chips it back into the end boards. And Severn walks out herself up the right wing. There's Severn. We'll chip that all the way in. Head for a line change. And the Rivulettes will look to clear the zone quickly. Reed doing it herself with a cross-ice pass to Carswell in over the blue line. Micah Carswell. Undecided whether she should take a shot or make the pass, and it kind of is a combination of both. But the Rivulettes have it at the blue line. Lauren Stiles walking in, sliding it in. That one takes an awkward tip. Just wide. Carswell with the centering pass. Stiles throws that one on front. Scott will gather up the loose puck. We've got another face-off. Rivera collects to the blue line. Finds Carswell. Carswell unable to throw it towards the net. Lebrecht chips it up. Good effort play there from Claire Stewart as she picks it up down low. But the Rivulet's able to clear the zone once more, as they've done so well all night. The Aeros carry it in again. Miller creating the turnover. She's going to carry it up into the offensive zone, looking to get to her forehand. She does just that, but can't quite handle the puck. And she'll just send it in for Carswell down low. Micah Carswell battling for the puck in the corner. Miller there to help. Carswell comes away with it. Carrier holding nicely on the boards. And it will be able to clear the zone. It's going to head the length of the ice. And we've got an icing coming all the way back to the Aeros end. Just 10 minutes remaining in this third period. Rivulettes lead 6-1. Been an all-around hard effort from the Rivulettes tonight. It's got to feel nice finding the back of the net as often as they have. Their highest scoring game this season. They'd like to keep this going. It's strong from the slot fans on that one. Story holds it, makes another nice move. Watch for her to get a shot. She tries, but it gets blocked. And Miller keeps it in. Carrier with a nice pinch. Sharon assists as well and keeps it in. And Toner's got it down low for the Aeros. And out comes Toronto. Lou chipping that one in from the red line. Toronto heads for a full line change, and Carrier will carry it out herself. Kovac cross ice for Hurley. That one's given away. It bounces back on a Kovac stick. And they'll try this again. Williams able to get a stick on that one. Icing's waved off. The Aeros just trying to get it in deep, but unable to get anything on net this evening. This Carrier comes away with the loose puck, and Rivers begins a breakout. That one will be touched offside by Burt. We'll have a stoppage of play. 8:25 remaining. Folks, tomorrow the Rivulettes head to Stony Creek to take on the Stony Creek Sabres in a 3:30 clash against one of the league's perennial top teams. Should be a good one as the Rivulettes are coming off a good victory against another great squad, the Burlington Barracudas. Be sure to join us 3:30 right here on this YouTube channel, Cambridge Rivulettes Official. Like and subscribe, share it with your friends. Let's grow the nation. Reed dancing around with the puck down low. No one can get it off her stick. The Aeros finally do so, and they'll just send it all the way down. Swainsey on the dump in. Reed walking at herself. She'll shoot that one on net from the red line. Scott will cover up. And we'll have a face-off inside the Aero zone. Another reminder, as always, tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Face Heating and Cooling. Face, a face you can trust. Micah Carswell carrying it into the Aero zone. Tries to find Miller in the slot. She does that. Back for Broderick. That one going to be knocked out of the zone by Lambert. A good stick check. As Broderick turns it over, but Miller collects. Lubert with the giveaway in the defensive zone. Sliding under the stick of Sophia Liu. And the Rivulettes have it again. Miller able to poke it out of the zone. But right back is Williams. Laura Williams into the slot. She gets a shot off. Beeksma struggling to hold the puck, but she dives on it. Covers up. We've got a face-off coming to Beeksma's right. 6.5 minutes remaining in the final frame here from the Galt Arena Gardens. Stewart wins the draw for the Aeros. And Fleming's got it down low. She cuts to the front of the net. Stewart getting a shot on. Beeksma holding her own. And Burt carrying it out. She's got a one-on-one the other way with Toner. Tries to slide into the middle of the ice for Strome. Puck takes a weird bounce. McCarrier from the face-off dot. Can't get much on it. Back the other way come the Aeros. Fleming plays it up for Hung. She's in. Into the slot. She gets a shot off. That one's going to be off the crossbar. My goodness, what a shot from Emma Hung. Where did that come from? Strome sends out the boards. The Aeros will just chip it back in. Ristori lifting the stick to keep the puck away there. And Carrier's got it down low. Carrier's tired legs. Beast will cover up. Rivulettes get a much needed line change. We'll be back next Friday as the Rivulettes take on the Ridley College Vipers here at the Galt Arena Gardens. 7:30 puck drop as always. Hockey night on Shade Street. Be sure to watch. Your town too could win a new arena. Cacciamilio steps in for the pinch, but Stewart comes away with it. Carswell picks it up in the neutral zone. From Carswell. Centers it for Kim. Kim unable to get much on it. Finds Carswell. Falling to her knees. And out come the Aeros. Lambert holding it down low. Reed and Styles doing a good job. Cacciamilio able to clear the zone. Maddie Kim's got it at the red line. She'll just send that one into the far corner and let Parnell chase. Broderick sends it right back in. Goes the length of the ice. Beeks him out to play the puck. Broderick will carry it out herself. Maren Broderick shoving the defense with her. And she chips all the way in. Sends Burt for the forecheck. She'll get a stick on it. It'll be up and over the glass. And we've got another face-off coming. Just shy of 4 minutes remaining here in this third period. Toronto able to win that face-off. They'll get it out of the zone. But Broderick will collect it at center ice. Sharon chipping in, getting taken down to the blue line. That's going to be a penalty coming to the Aeros. Sharon a little shaken up, but seems to be laughing it off. Penalty coming. To number 78, Alexa Lebrac. Rivulettes look to put another one in the back of the net on this power play. Carrier controls it at the blue line. Story walks line, finds Carrier. Carrier gets a shot off. That one's going to miss just wide left. Back for Miller. The Story fans on one. Collects it in the slot. Gets a shot off. That one's off the mask of Scott and bounces into the corner. That's called using your head. Carswell, back for a Story. She walks in. Plays it back for Carswell. Micah Carswell unable to do much with it. Just bounces into the corner. Sharon down there in support. Rivulettes controlling the puck nicely on this power play. As Story has it back at the blue line. Carrier turns around, sends it in down low for Sharon. One just going to squeak under the stick of Olivia Carrier. Story will pick it up. Rivulet's head for a change. Toner has it down low for the Aeros, but has it poked away from her by Rivers. Good job by McPherson to clear the zone. 40 seconds remain on the penalty to Lebrec. And Maddie Kim begins a breakout. Ava Strom carrying it into the slot. Can't quite handle it. Burt can't make the kick save. And Kim will have to try again. The Aeros head for a line change. Maddie Kim walks in. She cuts to her forehand. She's going to have to hang on to it behind the net and play it back for Reed. Reed slides that one along the ice. Strom batting away at it. Looking for her third of the evening. But Fleming comes away with it, and it's a one-on-one the other way. And it appears the Aeros going to be getting a head contact penalty. Behind the play, Brianne Hurley, number 18, heading to the box for a head contact penalty. 4 minutes Just a minute 50 remaining in the game. Taking out her aggression late in the game. Burt from the slot. Catches the rolling puck. Scott covers up. We'll try again. Rivers wins another draw. Reed has it at the blue line. Cross ice for Burt. Burt walks in. Slides across crease for Lacey Rivers. She can't quite bury the puck. It's 5-on-4. Taking it to the boards dangerously is Burt. Strome unable to hang on to it. She clears the zone. Rivulet's off to reset. Kim carries it in now. Has it knocked away and it's sent out of the zone once more. Reese Reed from all the way below her own goal. Lebrecq hard on the forecheck with fresh legs out of the penalty box. Reed has it knocked away. Alexa Lebrecq can't quite carry it into the offensive zone. And that'll be offside with just over a minute remaining in the third period. Rivulettes leading 6-1. The goal scorers this evening: Ava Strome, Jenna Sharon, Rachel Burt, Maddie Lubera, Maren Broderick, and Strome with another. Claire Severn scoring for the Aeros. Not about the only bright spot this evening for Toronto. Claire Scott just getting peppered with shots. It's 35-12 after 2 periods. But kudos to Scott for doing all she can. Broderick shot across. A tip from Quinn Carswell. That one's going to slide behind Scott but through the crease. And the Aeros will clear that all the way down the ice. Broderick picks it up. She's going to go for a skate. Maren Broderick up the left side. Cuts to the center of the ice. Into the offensive zone. She's got it on the right wing. Stops. Loses her balance. And out come the Aeros. Owen just sending it down the ice. 20 seconds remaining in the game. Lubera circles back down low. Carrier's got it at the red line. In for Strome. 5 seconds. Strome slides across ice. Styles with 3 seconds left. Gets the shot off. Scott will make the save. And as time expires, the Rivulettes on a 4-game winning streak. 6 of their last 7. A great way to start the 2025 calendar year. They head to 7-13-3 on the season. And we head to Stony Creek tomorrow. A thank you as always to cameraman Aaron Petro. Maddie Ford, the voice of reason, on the graphics. And folks, thank you to you for continuing to tune in every Friday. We'll see you tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. right here in Stony Creek. Take care.